What's going on, everybody? Joshua Pennard here, and welcome back to the War Crimes Ahoy podcast.
Hi everyone, it's me, Robert Vincent McCory the Fourth, joining you again from the lovely hills of Massachusetts.
Hills?
Tewksbury, specifically. There's not really hills here, but I mean
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Tewksbury. It's also 7 billion degrees out, so that's pretty nice.
Today's actually dubbed the hottest day in 5 years.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that wholly. I have been inside all day.
I haven't.
Except for just now. I walked down the street and then back because I wanted to go outside.
But then you probably wanted to come back inside because it's really hot.
Yes. I was just walking and I was sweating when I got back because I believe it's currently like 86 degrees out, but it feels like 97.
It's because it's also humid.
Okay,
out.
it feels like 95 because it's 70% humidity right now. That's bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
And get this, tomorrow, even hotter.
I'm looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
I would imagine.
We have AC.
I don't even have.
But it's not even that good.
Oh, well, don't you like work in the refrigerator? So like that might help.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I hope I do.
Yeah, just ask if you can like stock the ice or something. I don't know, stock the beer or whatever you do in there.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
What is it up there anyway?
Huh?
Is it hot?
Yeah.
It's hot up there too, right?
No, it's actually fairly cold up here.
Currently 81.
Of course it's hot, dumbass.
Listen,
I was being
you are
sarcastic.
you are 2 hours up there, all right? So like, I was expecting. See, look, it's a little bit cooler out. It only feels like 86 in Madison right now, whereas it feels like 95 here.
You know how hot it is in Death Valley?
Hotter than both places.
122 degrees right now.
Yeah, that's awful.
That is awful.
122. Gee, how?
I don't
But
know.
there's no humidity though, so that's like
how is it,
that's good.
How is it cooler in Florida?
This is a good question.
I feel, well, then again, that doesn't really have anything to do with location. It's just kind of where weather kind of is residing for now.
How the weather's like, how the weather patterns and all those high and low pressure.
But still,
Systems work.
it's cooler there than here. So
Yeah,
now is
it's
the
probably just as humid, if not more, because it's Florida.
yeah, now is the perfect time to be at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Robbie,
This is true.
I made a video today, and you were offended by it.
Oh, I was so offended. It's not like I find a lot of. I'm very intrigued by sticks and leaves and rocks,
Yeah.
and trees.
I
am.
actually kind of I personally said how kids from Massachusetts react. Ow, damn it! How
I
kids?
saw my name in there.
Yeah, says Robbie.
My name, Robbie.
Yep, and he commented, "I'm offended. I'm gonna heart that."
I
comment."
did, because I was so offended. I should delete my comment.
No, I'm not deleting it. I hearted it,
You heart. Oh, thanks, man.
and then I commented. I replied. I said, "Too bad."
Too bad. Wow. Okay. I thought you were being nice for a second.
With the War Crimes Ahoy account. I like the videos that we have. We're like, Robbie eats the wang.
Oh, jeez. It's so uncomfortable. It's literally just me eating a hot dog, like a close-up of it, too.
Not even fully. You ate like a quarter of it by the time the video ended.
Yeah, I mean, that thing was, like, weird. I was, like, that that was a very thick hot dog. All right, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like it's like natural casing or whatever. It's like rope, dude. It
It's
was crunchy. All right, like it was nasty.
yeah. You watch the video.
You
There's a very big crunch as he ate
It's
it.
like crunch. It's like snaps and that's crunch.
Then
It's
again, was that the
gross.
hot dog or was that just the bread? Because you cooked the bread too.
It was both. It was both. It should just be the bread, but it was both.
Mm. Then when we were in Woodstock, New Hampshire, we have a video on that. That's pretty sick.
Right.
We,
Right. I
we were looking at a dog waste sign, and you were like, "Dog waste? That's what you are, Josh."
I didn't even remember that one.
I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, that's what you are, John.
Do- Dog waste. That's you, Josh. And then I look at you, and then I raised one of my eyebrows. I did that little thing, and then I mispronounced some of the words because I'm reading the sign, and then I mispronounced one of the words.
What did you mispronounce?
You were talking, and you made me mispronounce disease,
Oh,
and
how did you? How,
you said like disease, but you mispronounced it, and that made me mispronounce it. So you're like disease, and I was like disease what?
Jaziz?
Yeah. And then we got back. A majority of the video is at the campground still. It's like-
Right. Is that the one where it's my perspective?
It was. This is the first time when Robbie was recording.
I'm
And
not a
not
good
me.
cameraman.
You did okay. I think we should have more
I-
of that stuff from your angle. I like that.
We definitely can.
Yeah.
We definitely can.
That was pretty cool.
I just have very shaky hands, so like, I
As
hope
long,
y'all don't get dizzy.
as long as you're aiming at me, that's fine. The camera, I mean. The phone.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. You got distracted by a sign, and you focused your entire attention on it. You were looking at
Well,
me.
I mean, it was a very important sign, Josh. It needed my full attention.
Wasn't that important?
It really was.
And I think my biggest problem was that you were either really close to me or really far
Yeah.
with the camera.
Yeah, I was either like all the way like on a different side of like the campground, or I was standing like way too close to you, Josh.
You could literally count the very few amount of mustache hairs that I have.
Could count each one. I zoom in on each one.
You could.
One mustache hair.
Yeah. And then we shot each other with salt guns. And then now what I'm looking at, you're swinging around that wood grabber thing that I gave you.
I'm swinging it. What?
Yeah, you're like whacking a bush with it.
I do a lot of odd things while I camp.
And then I was holding a ginger ale can, and you tried to grab it with the wood grabber, and you did, but you crushed the can,
Oops.
and it still had stuff in it. I was trying to drink it, but then you grabbed it and crushed it.
Whatever.
Yeah.
You can get another one.
Yeah, it was fine. I didn't care. And you tried to crush it like vertically, so from the top of the can to
Vertically,
the bottom,
yes.
but it didn't work. It just
Oh.
it didn't.
I don't remember any of this. I do
I-
not remember like any of this.
I probably wouldn't remember. I wouldn't remember it this much in depth. I'm only saying this because I'm actually watching the video right now.
Right.
Then
I remember looking at a sign, and I remember going commie hunting, and I remember it being really cold, and I remember Daytona.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention it in any of the videos, but when we were at Moose Hillock, there was an arcade there, and there was a machine, basically for like one of those like weird racing games, those car racing games, and it was called
Yeah.
Daytona Championship Racing. And the theme song for it is so annoying. It's literally just
It was
a
the
weird
most
drum riff.
Obnoxious thing.
It's just a weird drum riff, and it just goes Daytona repeatedly.
And then it says it again. It's not like it's like Daytona. at once. It just says it over and over again. And there's two machines. So take that, multiply it by two, and you have, like, seriously, like, I was about to go insane. I just wanted to play pool.
It'd be fine if
I
they
was
were.
about to.
It'd be fine if they were like even and synchronized, but the thing is that they were offset, so it'd be Ba-doom Daytona, ba-doom Daytona.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd never have like a
Oh,
big
it was-
pause without the Daytonas in. And we'd be
Oh my gosh, it was so bad.
we'd have moments where I'd be at the main office trying to upload our videos, and then we'd just be like silent, and then we'd hear Daytona.
Yeah, and it was like loud too. So even if you weren't in the arcade,
Yeah, if you weren't in
like
there,
say you're just walking past, you just needed to go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden, Daytona.
yeah, that thing is loud. Oh my god, it was hard to block that thing out.
No one played it either. I don't know why I was there.
Wait, yeah, no one touched that thing. I think for a little while it was actually out of order, which thank God it was.
I know, right? You only had one Daytona rather than two.
Yeah.
I
And
swear.
remember?
If I hear that again.
Okay, one of the funny moments from the trip was that you tried to win something from a candy machine and it didn't work. Do you remember that?
Oh. I remember being very sad.
You
I
were-
tried to get like a Laffy Taffy banana. No, it didn't get it. And I was really, really sad.
Yeah,
Like I'm
watching it. You were going for banana Laffy Taffy and you didn't, and you stormed off.
Yeah. Can I like grab the machine or something? Like I tried to like throw it.
Let me see.
I think I started like shaking the machine or something weird.
Yeah.
I was very angry. I wanted that
You-
banana Laffy Taffy.
You walked past me, and then you just charged out the front, stomping your feet on the ground. I think you might have grabbed the machine, but I didn't get it. And then Robbie
Oh.
goes commie hunting. That
That honestly, anyone who watches that, they it looks like I'm smoking like a blunt. Like I'm not. I swear, it's just a
that
piece
is-
of.
Yeah, that is a paper towel roll up.
It's like a paper towel that I burned on a tiki torch. It was supposed to be a cigar, but no, it looked like a lot like a doobie.
And then the commie that we eventually found, we just kind of walked around like at the back of one of like our friends'
No, Josh. It was planned out in my head. I knew what it was hunting.
Oh, I know what you were hunting, but it was just where it was. There was like this campsite, one of our friends, and for some reason his area had like a big open space, which was the commie's trap, and
Commie trap.
and it was just like the
You
little
always want to
backyard.
watch out for commie traps.
And then the commie ends up being like this little like herb. I think
It's just it's like a little pine tree.
it was not even an herb. It was just like a teeny tiny pine tree. Then you shoot it with the salt gun. Then you grab it and then you like throw yourself above it and start rolling down the hill. Your foot actually hit.
No,
my
I did
hand.
not throw myself, Joshua. The plant threw me.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What
But-
you do not know is that something deep and mysterious lies beneath.
And your
That
foot.
is only the top of the commie.
Your foot hit my hand, and I'm surprised I didn't drop the camera.
I know, right?
Oh, I didn't even notice you ditched the salt gun halfway down your rolling down the hill.
Oh yeah, it was. He threw me hard.
I didn't notice. I didn't know you had been. You were very stunned.
He really got me. He really got me there.
He disarmed you very well.
Yes, he did. I'm surprised I survived. I'm surprised we survived.
Yeah. And then there's some of the videos I made where I've just been walking around the woods in New Hampshire.
I still need to do one of those.
Yeah. Just basically walk around Tewksbury going, yep, there's Tewksbury.
Yeah, there's a Tewksbury. Yeah.
I feel like it'd look good. Well, remember, Robbie, when you do make the video, make sure you have the video play out at 60 frames.
Oh, yes. I won't remember that, but I will try to remember that.
Okay, well, at least try. Because that's what I do with all of our videos. They're all put at 60 frames.
Okay.
Fun fact about our videos. They're 60 frames, not 30. because we are.
Is that why they look so crisp and clean and nice and fresh? And you should subscribe and like all of them.
Well, they only look clean if you adjust the quality yourself, and it can go up to. It actually can go up pretty high. It can go up to 1080p, but you have to manually adjust it with YouTube's new updating thing. It puts it down to a lower quality. But if you adjust,
So that's why on my YouTube videos on my personal channel, which is like it's just videos of birds that I found in the woods. It's like pixelated. I don't even know why anyone would watch it.
Yeah. And yeah. But the music I use for these videos, for some reason, YouTube doesn't really care if I use them.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That one song got like copyright struck.
Well, what?
I don't even remember what it was.
Some of them are just like, not copyright struck. It just got claimed enough to be private, and it's blocked.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Because we included a song.
Obviously, we didn't get a strike.
Yeah, that would not be good if we got a strike.
No, it would not.
A claim is fine,
No.
but a strike is, yeah.
No bueno.
No, it's not. But yeah, I thought there was a restriction on how kids from Massachusetts react when coming to New Hampshire, but there was
No.
nothing. There was no music in it. I didn't even bother putting.
Yeah, there's no music in it. What are they gonna like claim your trees or something?
Yeah, but even I put in the Oh, Josh Goes in the Woods. It actually has 2 songs in it. Our intro and another song that I added, and it didn't get claimed.
Yeah, what?
But the intro gets claimed
What's
on
up?
some other videos.
That's weird.
Well, actually, the last time it did get claimed was the Origins, where it actually did get claimed. But for the rest of the time we've done it, we have not gotten claimed, which is weird.
Flexing.
Yeah, but like we tried to upload the Moose Hillock video, but it got just completely taken down because Warner just like, no, you can't post that.
Like, you know what? No fun. No fun for you.
Yeah.
We weren't even making money off of it. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't.
Why do you need to claim that?
I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, I understand if we were making money, and if we were making money from the videos, I wouldn't be doing that. But we're not.
Right.
So, who cares? I mean, we don't play copyrighted music here. At least we try not to.
You don't play any music here.
We don't. We never
There is
do.
no music.
I think the only time we might have been at like the littlest of risk for getting copyright claimed or striked here on the podcast is maybe when Jonah has been playing something on guitar, but you can barely hear it, so
Right.
it wouldn't matter.
Imagine that. Imagine not being a special guest Jonah. Imagine.
Yeah, I tried to call upon him one night, and we actually managed to, but I got home later than I actually was supposed to, so we could record. But you didn't even want to record that night, and Jonah also didn't want to anymore because I was too late, and I was also tired. And then he said we can do it tomorrow, and we have not.
And tomorrow never happened.
Yeah,
Tomorrow
never
that just didn't happen. That day never happened.
I forgot, which is actually kind of concerning because I don't really forget that kind of stuff.
Huh.
It's very concerning.
I think the War Crimes Ahoy content has just been it's been on the up recently. You know, like we had that weird like dry spot in the spring, but like I think it's been getting better.
Yeah,
Don't you?
we've been in the dark a while, but
The Dark Ages.
that's gonna change. Don't worry.
Yes, it will change because it's the summer. And camping trip, like literally Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. I leave
Wait,
Thursday.
is it Thursday for you too?
It is Thursday for me too,
Sick.
because it is Thursday for me because it's good to be me.
Yeah, Joshua.
I quoted something. Something
I
very
don't know what you quoted.
a TV show I've gotten into.
Oh,
A reality show.
okay. A reality show. Oh no.
It's called the Gene Simmons Family Jewels.
Oh god.
It's about and his him and his relationship between his happily unmarried wife Shannon Tweed and their kids
What?
Sophie and Nick Simmons.
His unmarried wife.
Yeah, basically.
That seems like it's a little bit of an oxymoron.
Well, he actually is married now, but this was in 2000, I think 6, and
Oh,
he
so
wasn't really
like...
he wasn't a big fan about getting married because what happens when people get married, bad things start happening. That's basically what he was thinking. But he was like, you know what, screw that. Later, way later on, but
later.
yeah, it's pretty funny because you get a view of a younger Gene Simmons, but not old enough to be like actually smart enough, but still young enough to be naive. But he's like still in his like late 50s.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool.
So he's like almost 60 and he's still like too young.
He still kind of had that weird, self-absorbed, weird personality about him. But yeah,
How old even is Gene Simmons?
I think he's 74. Well, do the math. He was born in 1949. So.
Homie was born in 49. Dang.
Minus 72. I was off by 2. Damn, I was actually really close. But yeah, he's 72.
Oh.
Yeah. So, in 2006, 1949 minus... That math was wrong.
How old was I in 2006? I was 2.
I was 1. And Gene was 57.
Oh, okay. He's got quite a couple years on me, doesn't he?
I don't know about you, but I think I'm a little bit older than him.
Just maybe just a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, he was like, wow, I guess he was... He got a facelift at 57. What the fuck? Anyway.
Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, he got a facelift. Did you not know that?
I did not know that.
Him and his wife, they got facelifts.
Aw, what a cute couple thing.
Goals. No, it was more like Shannon was like, you either do this or we're done. Not quite.
Oh, definitely not goals.
Not that blunt, but she really wanted him to.
Wow.
And then in the next episode, Gene Simmons was trying to give his son Nick Simmons a good lesson about the value of $1.
Oh no.
Because Gene had invested.
That sounds bad.
In 2006, Gene wasn't really doing music; he was merely doing business. He was putting a label on everything, and he invested in a cattle ranch, and he lost $20,000.
Oh.
And his son Nick was like, "Oh, it's not a big deal. You'll get it back." And Gene was pissed off with Nick and was like, "Hey, you should learn the value of $1." And they went to the ranch to see where his money went to. And after learning it hadn't been used for much, a woman at the ranch suggested to Gene a way to make his money back and more. Sounds pretty promising, right?
Finances.
And the answer for his financial problems was bull semen.
Oh jeez, what the... That is not what I was expecting.
Basically gathering semen from bulls and selling it to some weird ass guy on the internet.
Ah yes, the answer to everything.
And apparently you can make a lot of money from that stuff.
Of course you can. Like,
Because I think in
just like there's farmers who's like, I have cows and I don't feel like I don't want bulls, so let me just get like some of their sperm and a needle, and then boom.
Seriously, I think in like one day, Gene made $200,000 from bull sperm.
That's oh
I kind of that.
wow.
I kind of want to do that now. That's a lot of money, Robbie.
Yes, yes, it is. It's a lot of money. Do you really want to be the person harvesting it though?
For $200,000, yeah.
No, no, you don't. You do not want to be the one harvesting that.
I know, but still, that's a lot of money.
How do you harvest? No, I don't want to know actually.
They actually kind of showed it. It's kind of weird.
Oh boy.
But during that, whilst all this is going on, Gene's girlfriend, wife, Shannon, is making a big shopping spree. And, since she's a rich and famous person, she gets away with, like, a tab in, like, the best stores. So, when Gene returns, Shannon tells him, hey, there's something, a small bill that needs to be paid.
A small little bill.
At a store. And Gene's like, okay, I got it. And he goes over to the store and looks at the tab, and it was like $17,000 on clothes.
Oh my! How?
Yeah, I know.
How?
I don't think she got. She didn't look like she got a lot. I think all of it was just really expensive.
Bruh.
And he was kind of unhappy. And that's the
17 grand on clothes.
Yep, and that's basically the plot of Gene Simmons' Family Jewels Season 1, Episode 9. Loose Change. That's basically the entire plot of what happens.
Oh my gosh, I'm sure none of that was planned.
You never know. But most reality shows, I feel like, are kind of scripted.
Most reality shows aren't real.
Yeah. But do you think the older ones are, or do you think they're still fake?
What older ones? Like, what do you mean by the older ones?
Because this is like 2006.
Right.
Most of them
I feel like part of it is real, but most of it is like not.
Maybe.
Not that.
Maybe. But like, I feel like maybe like at first most of them were real, but then like later on, people didn't really feel like getting into that, so they were just like, let's fake a bunch of stuff, and that's where you ended up with
fake stuff.
And that's where you ended up with a bunch of stuff like the Kardashians and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So maybe I don't know when reality.
I see like reality shows and say it's like person, and like someone will come up and like insult them, and then they're like the main character who's like a real person is now crying, and it like cuts to them talking about why they're crying. It's like, honestly, who the heck is gonna run up to like some person being followed around with a camera crew and just like straight just insult them?
Yeah. Thing is that,
you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's a little intimidating. You got like security people, like the actual people being filmed. You have the camera crew. You have trucks all around. Like, why would you just what?
Yeah, I don't know. Some of it's weird, but actually, I just finished season 1. Now I'm on season 2, and it's pretty decent so far. It's kind of weird because Gene looks very different with his facelift. Kind of.
I feel like Gene looks very different without like the makeup on, because I don't even know what he looks like.
Well, yeah, they all look really different without the makeup on, except for Paul
Stanley. Are you sure?
Except for Paul
I feel
Stanley.
like the cat guy still looks like a cat.
No, he looks like a weird little scrawny man without the makeup. With the cat makeup, he actually looks cool. But if
oh, that's sad.
Poor Peter Chris.
He actually looks cool when you can't see his face.
No, he looks nice, but he has a lot of weird looks. I think he dyed his hair every color you could dye your hair.
Every single color?
Yeah.
That's a lot of colors.
Every natural color. He didn't dye his hair like purple. Every natural.
It's like he
color.
didn't color his hair. Hashtag F011B.
No. But Ace Frehley, without his makeup, he looks like an old man-ish. Paul Stanley does not look different. Gene Simmons kind of looks like a weird monkey without his makeup.
A monkey.
And then, well, I already explained how Peter Criss looked.
He looks like a man. That's scrawny.
Yeah, he's actually the
I'm
oldest.
sorry, Peter Criss.
He was the oldest.
Is he alive?
He is alive. He actually at the time was he still is the oldest Kiss member.
He was the oldest, but he is no longer the oldest.
Well, I only say that because he's no longer a member of the band.
Right. Yeah.
That's why I say that. Anyway.
Oh, he looks
Peter Criss?
he looks like Edward Scissorhands, whatever his name is.
Paul Stanley?
No, Peter Criss.
Are you sure?
Okay, Paul Stanley does too. But they both look like him.
They both look like him. Yeah, but I don't know. Peter Criss. I don't know. I think I like him better with longer hair. But Paul.
Gene Simmons scares me without makeup. I mean, he also scares me with makeup, but like different forms of scary.
Dee Snider just really scares me in general.
Who is that again?
He's the lead singer for Twisted Sister.
Let me search him up. D Snyder. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, he's very scary, isn't he?
He's a little spooky.
Yeah, he's a pretty spooky guy. Yeah. Anyway, I think we should start wrapping this episode up.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to download this episode and all the episodes for that matter. Be sure to follow our Instagram pages at War Crimes Ahoy. I'm McCoy Tulb and homeboy Josh.
Yeah.
And be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel War Crimes Ahoy, and that really help us out. Did that sound weird and faded out, Robbie?
Yeah, it sounded like you kind of like walked to the other side of the room. That's fine.
Yeah, it's because I turned around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm turned around right now.
Quick, while he's turned around, run away.
I'm back. Anyway,
Oh.
we will see you guys in the next episode.
See you later.